Hello, my name is Torres, and this is a tutorial video about grammar topics. We are going to start. For these topics, we have to know pronouns. The pronouns is important because with this you have to use in all of the sentence because the subject or the pronouns is the person that is making.
Important because he's the action that make the things, or the action is like the person have to do or things like that. We have two types. Regular verbs. The regular verbs are easy because you have the base form and the simple past and the past participle is the same. And to change, you only have to say the base form and write the word with ed, and this is all. And in this example is accept, and the simple past is accepted, and the past participle is accepted in the same word for the two cases. And we have regular verbs. The regular verbs have a code. You have to write the present form, the past form, and the past participle form. In this case, swim, swam, and swim. Okay. You only have to be in memory in this topic. We don't have more things to do.
And the past participle form. In this case, swim, swam, and swim. Okay. We only have to be in memory in this topic. We don't have more things to do. Grammar topics. We are going to start with the most simple tense, that is the present simple. You can use present simple to express habits, routines, general facts, repetitive actions, or more situations. And in all of the tenses, we are going to explain about affirmative, negative, and interrogative form because you, in all cases, you have to know how to say in affirmative, negative, and how to make a question. In this case, affirmative is the subject, the verb, and the complement. The subject, I, the verb boy, and the complement, an apple. The negative form, subject, auxiliary verb, that in this case is do. The negative form, the verb, and the complement. I do not buy an apple. And to make a question, the auxiliary verb, do, subject, and the verb. Do you buy? And why is the form to answer is yes, I buy, or no, I do not buy. Continue with the present continuous. You can use present continuous to speak about an action or a thing that you are making in this moment and not finished. For example, we have he is playing soccer. This is affirmative sentence, and in the affirmative sentence, we have subject, auxiliary verb, that in this case is an important verb that is the verb to be. Verb, ing, and complement. Remember that I say that the verbs and the pronouns have like a relation? Yes, in this case we have this because he, the auxiliary verb is. But if you are speaking about I or you, the verb change. The verb have like are. And he all have like this that is order. I, he, she, and it have the same verb, and you, we, and they have the other way. Continue. In the negative part, subject, auxiliary verb to be, negative form, verb, and ing. He is not playing soccer. In this case, soccer is the complement that you can see in the picture and in my screen. And how to make the question? Auxiliary verb to be, the subject, the verb, ing. Is he playing? And how to answer? Yes, he is, or no, he isn't. Remember that this depends of the pronoun that you are using. Passive. We are going to go in, we are going to travel in time. We are going to speak about the past. What is used? You can use the past simple to make a concrete action that starts and ended in the past. What I have to say, this is simple and this is like the present simple. The thing that changed is the verb. Why? Because you have to go and search where is the past or the past participle and change the verb. Subject, verb in past, she took. Subject, in negative form, you have subject, auxiliary verb, that in this case is did, negative, that is not, and the verb, she did not take. And the question is auxiliary verb, subject, verb, and number. Did she take? And how to answer. You, in all cases, have to answer with the auxiliary verb. Yes, she did. No, it did not if you are negative answer. Past continuous. Past continuous is similar like present continuous. When it used, you can use past continuous when you are expressing an incomplete or unfinished action for the past. Affirmative. Subject, auxiliary verb, was a word that depend of the pronouns, verb, and ing. I was learning. The negative form, subject, auxiliary verb, negative, and verb with ing. I was not learning. An interrogative, auxiliary verb. Now we have the present perfect. When is it used? You can use present perfect when an action or a situation that started in the past and continues in the present. We have affirmative, subject, auxiliary, have or had, verb in participle form. I have done. Subject, auxiliary verb, and verb. Negative. Subject, auxiliary verb, had or had, and the negative form, not verb and participle. I have not gone. Interrogative. Auxiliary verb, have or had, subject, and verb in participle. Have you gone? You can answer yes, I have, and no, I have not. The auxiliary verb depends in the pronoun. Past perfect. When is used the past perfect? You can use past perfect. It is used to indicate that an event occurred before another in the past. What? It is affirmative. Subject had, verb in participle. I had accepted. Negative. Subject have, had, sorry, negative, and verb in participle. I had not accepted. Interrogative. Had, subject, and verb in participle. Had you accepted? Yes, I had. No, I had not been is the possible answers. And finally, we have past perfect continuous. When it is, you can use past perfect continuous. It is to show that an action that starts in the past and continued up until another time in the past. Yes, it's so confused, but it's important. Affirmative. The subject had been and the verb in participle. I had been Kajat. Subject had negative, not been and verb in participle. I had not been Kajat. Interrogative had subject been and verb in participle. Had you been Kajat? Yes, I had been, or no, I had not been. This is the possible answer. Okay, in the description of this video, I'm going to put some exercise to practice this. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe and have a like, and we are going to see in another opportunity. Bye.